This is a Sports Catastrophe production. Hey there, Heather. Ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Dive. Welcome you to another Sports Catastrophe birthday boy. No, not today. Not today, buddy. It's not the birthday boy, it's the birthday girl. And what a girl she was. Well, she's unfortunately deceased, but why can't I do this? One, she's a legend in every way in the world of curling. I know it's Canadian, I know it's curling, and I know it seems biased, but man, she was one of the most legendary curlers around. Golfers, I wish. Anyway, she won 3 Scotty Tournament Hearts, which is the women's curling championship in Canada, and 3 world championships, and won a gold medal at the 1998 Winter Olympics. The first time that curling was a medal sport, not a demonstration sport. Schmirler was a commentator for CBC Sports and claimed she was the only person who had a name that rhymed with the sport she played. Unfortunately, she would meet a tragic end and was named one of the best female curlers in history. Anyway, Shannon Schmirler was born June 11th, 1963 in Big R, Saskatchewan. So she started curling in grade 7 as part of a phys ed program and was an avid volleyball, badminton, and softball player too. She was pretty good. She won a provincial championship in grade 12. So anyway, she attended the University of Saskatchewan and then would be in the provincial playdowns by 1983. Schmirler would move after university to Regina to take a job at the Northwest Leisure Center. Continued to curl and was given the nickname Schmirler the Curler by a supervisor at the facility. Schmirler made it to the 1984 provincial finals, losing to Lori McGarry. But anyway, she won a national provincial championship in 1987 as a member of a rink by Kathy Fowlman, going to the national championship and taking 4th place. So anyway, by 1991, Schmirler decided to skip or be the captain of the team who throws last. Her and Jen Betker would meet and play third. They recruited Joan McCusker to play second, Stones, like to throw second, and Marcia Goodrich as a lead. They won the provincials in the first year together, took 4th at the Scotties in 91, and in 93, they got another trip to the Scotties, representing Saskatchewan at the 93 championships. She did it. She beat Maureen Bonar of Manitoba, with the Scotties held in Brandon, Manitoba. So she became the first Saskatchewan women's champion since Marge Mitchell in 1980. They went to the World Championships and beat the German team, winning Canada its 6th world title. They went to the tournament hearts automatically as defending champs. That's what the rules were and all that. And won the final over Connie Latterbury. Then they went to the Women's Championship and all that, defeating Christine Cannon of Scotland. So their 2nd world championship. So it was amazing. In fact, this was the first time that a Canadian team, much less the country, had won back-to-back world championships in the women's division. Schmirler went to the tournament hearts the next year as defending champs and fell flat. As Cusker took the year off, so they used Renelle Bryden. And Goodrette was replaced for health reasons. At the provincial hearts, she lost to Sherry Medell in the final. Fortunately, though, in 97, she made the tournament of hearts, winning the championship in the round robin, defeating Alison Goring of Ontario. So they went to the World Championships and defeated Andrea Schulp of Germany to win a 3rd world title. It was amazing. The 3 times that she won the tournament of hearts as Canadian champion, she won the World Championship. All that. So anyway, there was a massive um, thing for curling and all that. So they had to have the Olympic trials to see who Canada's champion would be going to the Olympics in Nagano. Schmirler took first place in the round robin and faced Shannon Kleinbeck. In a famous shot in the seventh end, there were stones that were really playing the house. Kleinbeck's red stone was closer to the middle. That's how you score points. It's based on getting close to the middle. I mean, of your opponent. Somehow she made her shot and put one of her stones off of the other stone, and at such an angle, it killed the red stone, giving Schmirler 3 points and win the match 9-6. So Canada was hoping to win the gold medal. They won first place in the round robin. They faced Great Britain's Christy Hay, and it had to go to an extra end. Fortunately, though, Schmirler made the draw to the stone to the middle for a point. In the final against Denmark, Schmirler easily won the match. She was on the front page of the New York Times for winning the gold medal. It was named Team of the Year by the Canadian press and inducted to the Canadian Curling Hall of Fame. Schmirler in the rink had to go to the Scotty tournament, to the national championships to compete, but lost the semifinal to Anne Merklinger. So she was pretty impressive in all that, especially winning Olympic gold medals. Anyway, she was actually born with a club foot. For 2 months, she had to have a cast on. As she attended Bigart, went to Saskatchewan for university, went through computer science, but then transferred to do a degree in physical education. Schmirler was married to Shannon England, was a boy. Schmirler was pregnant with the first child and their daughter, and had a daughter, Sarah. And then the couple's second daughter, Jenna, was born in 1999. But after the birth of her second daughter, Schmirler had health problems. She suffered from back pain, which was thought to be pregnancy related, and then she had stomach pains. They actually found a cancerous node the size of a fist behind her heart. She had to go through surgery by September 1999. During surgery, a dead piece of the tumor broke off and released a blood clot into her lung. Fortunately, emergency heart massagers kept her alive. They gave her diagnosed metastatic cancer. So she kept trying to move on and all that. In 2000, she was the color commentator for CBC during the National Junior Curling Championships, but you knew something was wrong. Schmirler, of course, with cancer and all that, through chemo, lost her hair and all that, and her voice was kind of cracked and all that. Schmirler said she had 3 things that hope for the future: look after my family, want to take a hot vacation, and I thank CBC and all that. Schmirler felt physically well after returning from Moncton. Unfortunately, a CAT scan revealed spots around her lungs. So it could have been further chemo, but she continued with her therapy. She was supposed to work the 2000 Scotty Tournament of Hearts as a commentator, but was unable to do so. She was in the hospital. Anyway, she had a lot of optimism. She had been moved to palliative care and passed away in the Regina Hospital at the age of 36. Only 36. Lots of people in the curling community in the province of Saskatchewan were shocked because, she was a provincial darling, Saskatchewan. John Crachian even came out with a statement and all that. TSN decided to broadcast her funeral live. Her husband said fine, but the family would not be shown during the service. They tried, and I think they did what they could. All that. And CBC also broadcast the service. At the same time, the Labatt Brier, the men's championship, was getting underway. They delayed the games to allow curlers and fans to watch the funeral. There were lots of people and all that. But posthumously, the Sandra Schmirler Foundation was created in 2001 by a group of her friends and teammates to have a legacy about ICUs and babies being born too small or too sick or too soon and all that. But yeah, she was a gigantic legend on the curling stage, despite it being, a Canadian sport. I mean, her bravery fighting cancer was amazing. And, she was popular that 2 Canadian networks decided to show her funeral live, which was unusual. But it happened. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond at 2.